Namaste, Soul Circle! I'm Candace Elizabeth.
And I'm Stephen Michael James.
And we're from Arcana, Mind, Body, Spirit, here in Toronto, Canada.
And today we are beginning our series on the moon signs. We have been looking forward to this for months. Often we spend so much time asking, what's your sign? Which generally refers to what your sun sign is in the Zodiac. But what if I told you that that is just the tip of the iceberg? Your sun sign is your personality and how you express yourself, but your moon sign uncovers the unseen parts of you, your true motivations, your hidden truths. And this is the stuff that we love to uncover together. This 4-week series will divide the Zodiac into 4 major elements, and on today's video we are starting with the air moon signs. So if you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius moon sign, this video is for you.
So before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell to be sure you don't miss our other videos this month, so that you can really understand the relationship with the moon and how you can use its energies to uncover who you are and how you can grow. Are you ready?
Let's move.
So here we are, beginning our series on moon signs. So what's your moon sign? Who and what does it impact? And why is it so important?
Your moon sign reveals to us our soul's cravings. It uncovers your deepest parts of yourself. If your sun sign is a flower, your moon sign is the soil that nourishes it and helps it grow. The moon sign is all about your emotions and your subconscious and even unconscious selves. We often say that if the sun is self-expression, the moon is the driving force behind your emotional expression.
Other things that your moon sign can reveal to you is what you need to do to nurture yourself. It deals with self-love and healing, and lastly, it deals with psychic gifts and other metaphysical belief systems.
If you've never taken the plunge into your astrological chart, this is a sign to do it now. You can actually easily check your own chart online for free by visiting sites like astro.com or astrocafe.com. All you'll need is your time and date of birth and the location you were born in order to get your chart pulled.
Or you can take advantage of one of Arcana's many services and purchase our virtual natal chart discovery session. It's in that time together where we really get to understand what makes you tick. We look at all the information together and help you make sense of it. Why are you here? What will stand in your way? What are my most optimal methods of healing? Even if you have areas in your life you need a deeper look at, more often than not, a natal chart reading opens the door to so many different details about your life. Head over to www.arcanamindbodyspirit.com to check out that and purchase a natal chart discovery today.
So regardless how you get your chart, once it's in your hands, you're going to notice that it's broken into 12 sections, one for each of the major zodiac signs, all the way from Aries to Pisces. If the moon is orbiting in that domain, let's say Libra, that would mean that you're a Libra moon sign. So look at your chart and look for that little crescent moon symbol, and bam, that's your moon sign. So, Candace, what is your moon sign?
My moon sign is Cancer.
Ah, Cancer moon over here. So week 3, when we get to the water signs, it's going to be all you.
Yep. And you?
I am a Leo moon. Roar. Roar.
So next week we'll talk about that.
Yeah, that's next week.
Awesome. So let's get things started. Today we're focusing on the moon signs that fall under the air element. If you haven't watched our element videos, go and check out the element of air video to get a brief understanding of what that means and the signs corresponding to it. Our air signs of the Zodiac are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. In case you haven't had a chance to check them out, Arcana produces an astrological series focusing on the sun signs released each month. So be sure to check those out to get more information on each of these signs.
Overall, air moon signs are very specific characters. These are the people who can get so trapped inside their own head and their own world view because they have such expansive views of how things should exist and take place in the world. Air element sun signs are often known for expansion, intellect, communication, and new beginnings. Air element moon signs take that exact same theory, But instead of presenting those qualities forward into the world, they experience all of this internally. In some cases, they can be their own worst nightmare, but for the most part, they can find strength in their air moon if they allow themselves to communicate their true feelings honestly.
Air signs are notorious for being fast-paced signs and will pass you by or leave you in their dust.
We will.
Air moon signs will have trouble with stagnation within themselves. Most air signs are constantly craving change, as swift as the blowing wind.
We will leave you in our dust.
Air moon signs are extremely open-minded in so many different ways and often have their best life experiences surrounded by those with an expansive understanding worldview.
Okay, so let's dive in. We are going to start with our first air sign, which is going to be Gemini, our mutable air moon sign. These are those twins. Now, when you think of Gemini, you either love us or you hate us. Geminis are adaptable, outgoing, optimistic, intelligent communicators who never stop talking. We thrive in expression, and we want more than anything to express ourselves with those who want to speak and be heard alongside us. Geminis want to get inside your brain and are known to be the great intellectuals of the Zodiac because you can create an entire world inside our head before you've even heard about it.
Now, on the flip side, a Gemini moon sign can give that world up in an instant. Most underdeveloped Gemini signs have trouble with commitment and thrive in environments of great change and flux. As an air sign, they hate awkward silence and people who get attached too quickly. Geminis are pros at learning the rules and then doing just enough to allow them to break it because they hate being told what they can and cannot do.
It is so true. All Geminis want to be original. They need to have people around them that can take a joke, and they cannot stand people around them complaining. As an intellectual air sign, they can't even imagine what it would be like to focus on complaining when in our heads right now we're thinking about the next 10 startups that we're going to have going. Geminis see opportunities and horizons everywhere, and having a Gemini in your life is going to broaden all of your horizons. So, let's start with some characteristics of a Gemini moon and how they express themselves.
Yeah. With a Gemini moon placement, you can have one of the most expansive worldviews in the Zodiac. Your mind is so open that it's possible for other people to have trouble seeing things from your point of view. Often, a sun sign Gemini would just talk until the person understood. A Gemini moon will do the opposite. They will think of each and every avenue of how this person doesn't understand you and never communicate their words because they can get too trapped in their thoughts.
This is a perfect example of a Gemini moon. For all the words a Gemini sun can speak, a Gemini moon is speaking it to themselves.
Because of this, Gemini moons can become too critical of the people around them and self-conscious of how those people might view them. There can be a great deal of fear around not being understood, and they can place far too much importance on what other people think of them.
At the end of the day, a moon sign Gemini wants to experience absolutely everything that is available to them at the exact same time whenever they want it and have the people around them experience it the exact same way. Is that so much to ask?
Yes.
This is the brain of a Gemini sun or moon. We wanted to give you examples of famous moon signs that really demonstrate the qualities of the sign. This will actually help you remember the characteristics and get it into your long-term memory through association. So our famous Gemini moons are definitely big characters. We got Jim Carrey and Andy Warhol. They are both marching to their own beat. Gemini moons are known to be workaholics, and these two are great examples of folks living in their own world, and as they evolved, found their own voice and used it to be heard for more than just their art.
Next, we have love and relationships for this moon sign. This could be a tough one. Gemini moons can be one of the least trusting moon signs noted in the Zodiac. As a Gemini moon, you're so trapped in your own head, it's easy to begin extrapolating stories about the people in your lives. It's difficult to see one side of the story because the Gemini moon is envisioning and thinking about all the different versions of the situation and how it can play out. To hear one version of that from their lover or their friends or whoever, it's hard to accept, right?
Yeah.
So this trait can make relationships super difficult for the unevolved Gemini moons out there.
Once in a committed, communicative relationship with a partner, Gemini moons, however, can be known for taking their partner on a journey of love and madness. And it can be some of the wildest romanticism in the zodiac. So get it, Gemini Moons. Gemini Moons will work best, most likely with another air sign. A Libra will be able to appreciate the beauty in a Gemini Moon's thoughts, and an Aquarius' expansive worldview will be able to meet the Gemini on the same playing field where not many other signs in the zodiac are going to be able to compete.
So, well, let's talk about career. The best careers for a Gemini Moon are those that have a multifaceted approach. Gemini Moons need to be on their feet one day and on the plane the next, doing group work and then presenting at a conference to hundreds of people. They need change and will thrive in environments that are unexpected because it gives them a chance to show off their versatility and skill, leading to many accolades and awards. Now, if a Gemini sun is a speaker of thoughts and truths, the moon will often begin by speaking others' thoughts and truths until they evolve and speak their own. A great career for them is an actor, a magician, reporter, or television correspondent. Once they have reached audiences, they will evolve and say what is truly important to them, and it's here where they can change the world.
All right, next up is Libra Moon signs. I love my little Libra Moon signs. They're some of the sweetest fruit of the zodiac. They are the true peacekeepers. They're soft and sweet and seeking emotional balance in all things. On a subconscious level, all of their likes and dislikes will revolve around how in flow the world around them feels. And Libras are a cardinal sign, which means they feel they need to act. If something feels out of sorts to them, a Libra Moon will make it their responsibility to sort it out for the better. They are social butterflies and excellent negotiators. They love love, they love life, they love food, they love romance. And because of that, our Libra Moon example is a very famous couple. At least on the big screen they were. Both Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet are Libra Moons. You can see their unbelievable chemistry on the big screen as star-crossed lovers. What is it, Jack and
Rose.
Rose and Jack. And you know what? As they both evolved in real life, they have done incredible acts of humanitarian work and made differences in the world, which again is the mission of that Libra Moon. Balance.
Yeah. Hollywood, humanitarian. Yeah. Next, we have love and relationships for our Libra Moons out there. If a Libra sun is all about finding balance in the world, a Libra Moon sign has an unshakable determination to find internal balance in all things, including love. In fact, they crave it. If a Libra sun seeks beauty in the world, a Libra Moon craves a partner to make them believe they are the beauty they wish to see in the world. Amazing communicators, incredible friends, and great lovers, a Libra Moon will help uncover some deep truths inside of you. The best signs for a partnership here are the dual signs of the zodiac, like Gemini or Pisces. These signs are known for having two sides to everything, which will add to a Libra's quest for balance. In fact, the best partner for a Libra Moon is probably another Libra Moon to balance each other's inner temple perfectly, as seen on camera, Jack and Kate in the Titanic.
Okay, let's talk Libra Moon careers. Inner balance is super important for a Libra Moon's profession. They strive for work-life balance that can almost be impossible to attain. They need to feel like they will never quite be overwhelmed and be in a field that they will easily, moderately excel at. The best fields for them are those kind of aesthetic design, of art and beauty. But let's say a Libra sun is good at like home design and fashion and architecture. A Libra Moon instead is better at like the inner redesigning. So think of it like a queer eye makeover specialist. That is a dream job for a Libra Moon. However, a Libra Moon values emotional balance more than its sun sign counterpart. Jobs in mentorship positions, maybe working for a not-for-profit, doing counseling, anything that they feel that they can really make a difference on a day-to-day level. Also, they probably shouldn't have a job that's going to consume their whole life. Again, balance on all levels.
Work-life balance, I like that. Okay, Aquarius time. Let's talk about our water-bearer moons. These people have access to the universe. They see the world in ways that the rest of us cannot even dream of. Because of this, sometimes those who have this placement in their chart, they can have a really difficult time fitting in. And because Aquarius is a fixed modality, they're set in their ways. In their earlier life, they can come off as introverted because they can't find a connection with those around them. But once they can evolve past their loner phase, Aquarian moons can change the entire world. Because they see the world differently, they will stop at nothing to have that world manifested for them. To take our celebrity examples of the Aquarian moon, Princess Diana, Marilyn Monroe, and of course our lovely lady, Britney Spears.
Brit.
It's Britney, bitch. All of these powerful women have lived their own version of life and have seen their world so entirely different than those around them. And look at what they were able to create.
Let's talk about that Aquarian moon lover. Now, this can be a bit tricky because Aquarian moons are not like any other zodiac sign. This is because of how different they can see the world, which makes it difficult to connect with other lovers in the zodiac. They are some of the most innovative and logical of the air signs. Aquarius moons tend to go too far above the earth to be a good match for an earth sign, and even fire signs are going to have trouble because they're so vast and fire just wants to burn, you know? So Aquarian moon should consider reaching into the vast depths of a water sign and meet that with your vast air energy. I would say maybe a Cancer moon might be just a little bit too light. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can handle it.
Out there.
But a Piscean dreamer could really be a great match for your boundless Aquarian energy.
All right, so moving into a career. So as we've said, an Aquarius moon has the most expansive vision of the zodiac. They have the ability to see in such broad scope that they're great at managing a team of people and inspiring that team of people towards a greater direction. Aquarius moons love seeing progress and change and will not thrive in a stagnant work environment. Humanitarian work would be a really fulfilling career for them, some kind of innovation. But put an Aquarius moon in a position to change the world, and they'll do it.
They are going to do it. Yeah. Well, you know what? I had so much fun doing all this. I really love these moon signs. This is great. I feel like I understand my air moon sign people a little bit more in my life. You know?
It's nice to really talk about the moon sign in this much detail because even now thinking about the importance of my moon sign with the sun sign, it's a good balance. Yeah,
and it really makes up such a large part of our personality, and often we don't spend a lot of time doing that.
Yeah.
So be sure to comment below and let us know what your moon sign is and how you identify with it. And make sure to come back next week for our fire moon signs. Spoiler alert, that's me. So hit like and subscribe to our channel so that you can find out a little bit more about little old me.
Or us. Anywho, in the meantime, Arcana releases 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Mondays this month, we'll be discussing the different phases of the moon and how you can use the energies to manifest change in your life. Wednesdays, we'll continue with our moon sign journey, and on Friday, we'll be starting our goddess series.
I cannot wait for any of this content. I love it all so far.
Great month.
Yeah, really great month.
So many blessings. See you next episode. Much love and namaste.
Namaste.